Tony Cesare, and I'm welcoming you to a special edition of Walpole Media Corporation. We have a boys JV baseball today between old Bay State rivals and crosstown foes, the Norwood Mustangs and the Walpole Timberwolves. Oh, nice play, throw, nice play by Michael Federer out there in second base to make the play. But the runner was safe at first base. Norwood in the blue and white, Walpole in the additional blue and orange. So on the mound today for your Timberwolves is number 7, Max Bryan. Let's check out the rest of the lineup. We have catching for Max Bryan today will be number 14, Jack English, Michael Federer at second base, Cole Pileski, number 23 at center field, Cole Blakely at first base, Luca DiGiulio at third, Ryan Achman in left, and Landon Lipset, the emergency hitter, and Jake Stedrum will be the shortstop. Norwood and Walpole, one of the best rivalries, not only in high school sports, but definitely in sports in general. Being crosstown rivals, and you know that each team wants to go out on a high note here and beat each other here today. Pitch from Bryan, ground ball, goes to Stedrum. And it looks like he's going to bobble it, and it looks like both runners are going to stay safe. So I think it's going to be that'll go down as an error on the shortstop, Jack Stedrum, and now Norwood has 2 runners on, and they'll bring up number 9 for the Norwood Mustangs to the plate. Ryan looks in for the sign. First pitch in there for ball 1. Definitely, weather's a factor today. 84 degrees, nice and sunny. Ryan got a swing and a miss on that pitch there, 1-1. A little high, ball 2. I was able to talk to Max Bryan before the game today, and he said he has not pitched in a month. So it's been a while for him, as it looks like now he's fallen behind the count 3-1. So the 3-1 pitch to Norwood's number 9 as he awaits the offering. Bryan steps back, and both runners, and he'll reset. Here's the pitch, ground ball. Right to Stedrum. He has no play but first, and it gets away. It gets away from Blakely. A run scores. Here, a run scores, and Norwood is on the board first on another error on Jake Stedrum, and Norwood takes it early, 1-0 lead. So it was a good play by Stedrum, but the ball got. But it looks like he bobbled it, and then the ball gets past. It took a bounce, and then right past Cole Blakely's glove at first. So a run in for Norwood. They have 2 runners in score position, nobody out. Number 10 bats for Norwood, so he'll take it in there for strike 1. A ground ball. Bryan's almost had it. A bobble at the plate. He dives, and he is out at the plate. Nice play by Max Bryan, and he saves a run. He saves a run. He's tacked number 3, and he gets the first out of the inning. So good awareness by Max Bryan to get the runner at home, as he was bobbling the ground ball, and he was hustling to get home plate, and he was able to get the runner out with a nice diving tag. So one down here, 2 runners on for Norwood. Brings the number 32 for the Mustangs to the plate. As it's in there for strike 1. Just missed. Count 1-1. High pop up, and that's going to go foul, out of play. So I'll go foul, out of play, and the count's now 1-2. Count's 1-2. This is obviously a special game, set up here where Walpole and Norwood get to face off against each other in many sports, and it's always a special game where you get to face your because Norwood used to be in the Bay State Conference before they moved to the Tri-Valley, but sometimes they get to play Walpole, and whenever they do, it's always a back and forth battle. Ground ball, that is going to go foul, out of play. So count 2-2 for Max Bryan, and here comes the 2-2 offering. That's just going to miss for ball 3. So the count is now 3-1. The count is now 3-1. All right, 3-2. And here comes the payoff pitch. High for ball 4, and that's going to be a walk for. That's the first walk issued by Max Bryan. So a run in, and now Norwood has the bases loaded. Norwood has the bases loaded here with nobody out. And now number 8 bats for Norwood. First pitch is low for ball 1. Max Bryan would love a double play ball right now. He would love it right here. And that's going to be ball 4. And Max Bryan, and he walks home a run. So just like that, it is now 2-0 Norwood. So 2 runs in on a wild pitch and then a walk. And it's already 2-0 Mustangs. They still have the bases loaded. There's still 1 out here in the inning. It brings out number 7 for Norwood to the plate. High pop-up. Blakely's got to go back, and he will make the catch out in foul territory. Nice job by Cole Blakely. And that is out. That is out number 2. So good awareness by Cole Blakely. So 2 down in the inning. Bases are still loaded full of Mustangs, and that brings up number 27 for Norwood to the plate. First pitch is going to be low for ball 1. Pitch is in there for a strike. Count 1-1. Wild pitch, and the ball gets away from Jack English, but he was able to hang on and bat the ball down. And he's able to prevent the runners from advancing. And it's going to be ball 4. And that's going to walk home another run. So it is now 3-0. And with that, it's now 3-0 Norwood. The Mustangs putting up 3 runs here on the board to be up 3-0. And now number 26 bats for Norwood now. The Mustangs still have the bases loaded. Max Bryan really trying to slow this down here, as there are already 3 runs have crossed the board. And a ground ball, base hit up the middle. 2 runs are going to come in to score. The third 2 scores. Number 6 scores. The throw home is not going to be in time. It's going to be a 2-run single. So a 2-run single, and just like that, it is a 2-run single, and just like that, it is now 5-0 Norwood. And we still have 2 outs here in the. We still have 2 outs here in the top. We're still on the top of the first. Number 28 takes it, and it's going to be a strike. And it's going to be in there for strike 3. So Max Bryan gets his first strikeout of the day. But Norwood got 5 runs on the board, and it's already 5-0 Norwood. So we head to the bottom of the first. Walpole coming up to bat. We head to the bottom of the first. Norwood got 5 runs on 2 hits, on 3 walks, and they lead Walpole 5-0. So Max Bryan gave 5 runs, 2 hits, 3 walks, 1 strikeout in that first inning. So let's see if Walpole can bounce back here. We'll get to batting here at the top of the first, about bottom of the first for the Timberwolves leading off will be the shortstop Jake Stedrum. Then that'll be the center fielder Cole Pileski, and then it looks like it's going to be Cole Blakely, and he'll bat third. So on the mound today for the Mustangs, for Norwood, Norwood Mustangs will be number 18. He'll be on the mound today. So Jake Sedrum to lead it off, then it'll be Cole Pleski, and then it looks like it's going to be Luca DiGiulio batting third. So Jake Sedrum to lead it off here, the shortstop, and he hopes to. He's been doing very well this season. He had some big moments. He scored a game-winning run in one of the home games. And he's made some fabulous plays out in the shortstop position. So it's Dedman to lead it off here. Got number 18 for Norwood. Number 18 looks like he's set, and we're ready to go. Here comes the first pitch. It's going to be in there for strike one. Ball low, 1-1. Just high, 2-1. Looks like Landon Lipset is warming up in the bullpen for the Timberwolves here. Always staying loose. This is inside. Now count 3-1 to the Walpole shortstop. 3-1. Ground ball right to the third baseman. Number 7 throws, and it's going to be Sedrum is safe. So Jake Sedrum gets an infield single, and Walpole have a runner on. So the infield single by Sedrum. He's at first base, and then brings up the center fielder, number 23, Cole Pleski, to the plate. Sedrum goes. The throw is not going to be in time as Sedrum will steal second base. Nice speed. Nice speed out there by Jake Sedrum. So Sedrum at second base. And Cole Pleski got ball one. Ground ball over the pitcher. Here comes the shortstop, number 9, throws, and he got him. So that advances the runner now to third base. So that advances the runner to the third base. So nice job by Pleski to get the runner to the third. So number third, and brings up the first baseman, Cole Blakely, as they'll take it for ball one. Blakely takes it low. That's count 2-0. This is high. Count 3-0. Look at DiGiulio. The third baseman waits on deck. So 3-0 count to Blakely. Let's see if he gets the green light here. 3-0, and that's going to miss. Actually, we'll get in there for strike one. So count 3-1 to the Walpole first baseman. 3-1 pitch. It's going to go foul out of play. So now it's a full count, 3-2. So here comes the full count, 3-2 payoff pitch to Blakely. That's going to be high for ball 4, and here comes Sedrum to score. So it'll be a walk for There'll be a walk for Blakely, and Sedrum reaches on that wild pitch there for all four, and Walpole is on the board. So Walpole is on the board here. It's now it's a 4-run game, 5-1. Blakely at first base on the walk, and that brings up the third baseman Luca DiGiulio. As Blakely goes at a pass ball, and Blakely will steal second. He was going to go for third, but he reaches second on a wild pitch. So a wild pitch there, and Blakely advances to second. Walpole trying to get something going here in the bottom of the first, now down by 4 runs here. Julio waits on at a 1-0 pitch, and a ground ball right. He gets knocked out by the first baseman for Norwood, and he'll tap on. He makes a good play and taps and gets the out at first base. So it'll be a ground out for Luca DiGiulio, and that's 2 down here in the bottom of the first. So 2 down here, and that will bring up the pitcher, number 7, Max Bryan, to the plate. As Bryan takes it for strike 1. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch, and it's going to go high for ball 1. So count 1-1 to Max Bryan. The emergency hitter, Landon Lipset, waits on deck. Well, Timberwolves try to get something going here. They already have a run in. It's going to be high, 2-0, 2-1. High, that's count 3-1 to. Count is now 3-1 to Max Bryan. So count 3-1. So 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 offering. And that's going to be low for ball 4, and Blakely's got to steal third. So back-to-back walks with 2 outs, and that will now bring up the. That'll bring up now the emergency hitter, number 10, Landon Lipset, to the plate. So Landon Lipset comes up to bat here. Walpole has a run in. Max Bryan goes. Ball 1, and there's going to be no throw at second base, so Max Bryan will still second without a throw. And Walpole has 2 runners on with 2 runners in score position with 2 down. So here comes the pitch. It's a high pop up. Back goes number 10, and for Norwood, and he's going to go. It's going to still foul out of play. Landon Lipset trying to get a good beat on the ball here, try to score some runs here. As Walpole down by 4. A swing and a miss. That will be strike 3. So Lipset goes down on strikes. So we're through one inning of baseball. The Mustangs got 1 run on a pass ball with a couple of walks and 2 walks and a base hit by Stedrum. So we're through one inning of baseball as Norwood leads by 4, 5-1 as we head to the top of the second. We head to the top of the second. Max Bryan back at the mound. They're already given up 5 runs on 2 hits, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. Noah comes to batting now for Norwood. Will be the pitcher number 18. As we got a big swing and a miss for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there. Count 0-2. So it's pitcher against pitcher here. Here comes the 0-2, and it's going to be a pass ball for ball 1. Ground ball, right to DeJulio, a third. He'll make the play across his body and got him. Nice play by Luca DeJulio out in third base. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 down here in the top of the second. And that will bring up looks like that's going to bring it back to the top of the order, and looks like number 3 will step in. Sorry, number 9 will step in for Norwood. And number 1. Sorry, this number 3, and he'll foul it out of play. This is the regular season finale for the Walpole Timberwolves. The final game of the season. This game was supposed to be played yesterday, but then it was rained out and moved to today. Ground ball, nice play, nice stop by Michael Federer, but he won't get the chance to make a play. So that will be an infield hit. It'll be an infield hit there, and so Norwood has a runner on with 1 down. So 1 down here, a runner at first base for Norwood, and that brings up number 9 to the plate. It takes it, misses for ball 1. Walpole has had some good games all season long. Throw back to first, not in time. Walpole has had some good games this season. They had some good hitting games. Games with the hitters, or it's their fielding, or it's their pitching that's been dominated throughout the season, and it's been my pleasure to film their home games, watching these young men play every day, and really put on and really play an outstanding game of baseball each time. So it has been a privilege to do that. Runner goes. The pitch is going to be a high pop-up. Back goes Jack English. And it's going to go foul behind the Norwood dugout, out of play. So a little bit of a scare there, but the ball goes foul, out of play. And that keeps the inning alive. That keeps Walpole, makes them good for now. Max Bryan checking the runner at first. Here comes the pitch. And a line drive right to Federer. He sets in the second for 1. On to first. Almost a double play, but he gets the force out. He gets the force out at second. And the ball was dropped by. It was a good play by Federer. He steps on the second, and then the ball was dropped by Cole Blakely at first. So they get the force at second. That's 2 down. That's 2 down in the inning, and that brings up the first baseman, number 10 for Norwood, to the plate. So a runner at first, 2 down. Still 5-1 Norwood. Still 5-1. Ground ball, right back to Max Bryan. And he'll underhand it to Blakely at first. And that will do it for Norwood in the top of the second. Mustangs threatened, but Walpole was able to stay calm in that inning, and not allow a run. So worth of 2.5. That's 2.5 innings so far. Norwood still leads 5-1. We will head down now to the bottom. We'll head now to the bottom of the second. Would like to welcome you now to the bottom of the second, last half of the second inning. Norwood still lead 5-1. Batting here for Walpole in the bottom of the second. So leading off will be the left fielder number 4, Ryan Ahmed. He'll lead it off for Walpole. And then it looks like it's going to be then there will be the right fielder number 13, Jack Monteith, to play. The right fielder will bat second. That is who I see right now at the moment. And then it looks like the catcher number 14, Jack English, will follow. So Ryan Ahmed steps up to the plate to lead it off. First pitch is going to be high for ball 1. This is low, 2-0. So the count 2-0 now to Ryan Ahmed. Hits it foul, it goes foul out of play. And that's in there for strike 2. So the count is now 2-2 to the Timberwolves left fielder. Here comes the 2-2 offering. High for ball 3, full count, 3-2. Coach Steve trying to pump up his guys down by 4 runs. Line drive right to the right fielder, and he will make the catch. So he makes the catch out in right field, and that is the first out of the inning. Ahmed gave it a good ride, but the Norwood left fielder stays comfortable and makes the good play. So one down here in the bottom of the second, and that will bring up now the right fielder number 13, Jack Monteith, as he'll take it for strike 1. And ball goes foul out of play. Monteith now down in the count, 0-2. Pass ball. It'll be a ball. The catcher, Jack English, waits on deck. And that's high for a ball. That's in there for strike 3. So Monteith goes down on strikes, and that is the second out of the inning. So 2 down here in the bottom of the second. And that would now bring up the catcher, number 14, Jack English, to the plate. The second baseman Michael Federer waits on deck as English takes it for strike 1. So 2 quick outs here for Walpole and for Norwood here, and Walpole trying to get something going as the ball misses high for ball 1. So the count 1-1 to the Timberwolves catcher. And a high fly ball to the left, and that's going to go over the head of the left fielder. Here comes English. English rounding second. He's going to try to go for third. Here comes the relay throw. The throw is, he is safe at third. What a play, nice, what a play by Jack English. And he hustles it out to he gets the triple. And he's shooting an arrow as he gets there for a triple. So Jack English with the triple, and the Timberwolves have a runner at third base with 2 down, and that back to the second baseman, number 17, Michael Federer, to the plate. Misses for ball 1 as the Norwood catcher checks on English at third. So after Norwood got the two outs, first 2 outs, then Jack English hit a triple over the left fielder's head. Nice block by the Norwood catcher, and that's going to be at the ball in the dirt. So count 2-0 to Michael Federer. Pass ball. Here comes Jack English, and he will score. So Jack English scores on a pass ball, and the Timberwolves now are they're just out. They're just down by 3 runs. It is now 5-2. So Timberwolves cutting into the as the count is now 3-0 to Michael Federer. So let's see if Federer gets the green light here at 3-0. And it looks like he'll take it for a strike. So the count 3-1. So staying calm. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that's going to be misses inside for ball 4. So that's going to be the third walk for the Timberwolves here. And they have a runner on with 2 down. So a runner on they have a runner at first, 2 down. And now and then we go back to the top of the order, and that will get the shortstop Jack Sedrum to the plate. Federer takes his lead. The throw back to first, not in time. Sedrum still waiting on his pitch as Walpole got a run in on a pass ball set up by the triple by Jack English. Runner goes, and Federer will reach second on a pass ball with no throw. So Michael Federer reaches second base. He's in score position, and Sedrum is ahead of the count 1-0. Another pass ball. Here comes Federer again, and he'll now advance to third. So Michael Federer is now 90 feet away, and that was ball 2 to Sedrum. Walpole is trying to thicken the ice here as they try to get back into this ball game. Federer now 90 feet away. The count 2-0 to Sedrum. The pitch in there for strike 1. So the count 2-1. So the Timberwolves got their second run thanks to the setup. Thanks to Jack English's triple, and then a pass ball was able to score. Ground ball right to the shortstop. He'll throw. It's going to be a little high, and he is out. And umpire calls him out of third. What a play by the Mustang first baseman. The total looked a little high, but the umpire said that he got his foot on the bag just quick enough to get the out of first. So the Timberwolves in that inning got a walk So a triple by Jack English, a walk to Michael Federer, and English scored on a pass ball. So the Timberwolves cut the lead now to 5-2. So we're through 2 innings of baseball. Mustangs lead now 5-2 as we head to the top of the 3rd. We head to the top of the 3rd. Walpole got a run back. Now make it a 3-run game, 5-2. Max Bryan back out for his 2nd inning. So far, he's given up 5 runs on 3 hits, 3 walks, and 1 strikeout. So let's see what Max Bryan. Let's see if Walpole can keep let's see if he can quiet down the Mustang bats. So leading off for the Mustangs here in the top of the 3rd. Looks like it's gonna be number 20 number 32, and he'll lead it off for Norwood. Little breeze coming in, a ground ball right to Stedrum. He'll throw on to first, and that will be the first out of the inning. So nice job by Stedrum at shortstop to get the first out. So 1 down here at the top of the 3rd, and now we'll bring up number 6 for the Mustang for Norwood to the plate. First pitch is going to be low for ball 1. And he gets it in. Matt Brown gets it in there for a strike. Count 1-1. One offering is going to be in there for a strike. So the count is now 1-2. Ball a little low. Count 2-2. A 2-2. In there for strike 3. So Max Bryan gets his 2nd strikeout of the day, and that is 2 down. That's 2 down here in the top of the 3rd. So 2 down here. 2 down, and that will bring up number 7 for Norwood to the plate. First pitch, ground ball, right to Luca at 3rd, but the ball goes foul, out of play. So that'll be strike 1 to number 7 for Norwood. Which is low for a ball. So count 1-1. Yeah, it's in there for a strike. Ball. Swing and a miss. So count is now 2-2. Max Bryan thought that was strike 3, but that was strike 2. So count 2-2 to number 7. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Max Bryan, his 3rd of the day. So Noah got nothing across, no hits, no runs, no walks, a ground ball, and 2 strikeouts for Max Bryan. So we're through 3 in the 3rd. We will head now. Walpole coming up to bat in the bottom of the 3rd. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Walpole down, still down 5-2. So leading off for the Timberwolves here in the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off and over in the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off will be the center fielder Cole Pileski, then the 3rd baseman Luca DiGiulio, and then the emergency hitter Landon Lipset. So here comes the center fielder Cole Pileski to lead it off. It will be Cole Pileski, then Cole Blakely, and then the emergency hitter Landon Lipset. So first pitch to Pileski here. That's going to be fouled out of play for strike 1. So 0-1, here's the pitch. In there for strike 2, and Pileski is down quickly. He's down the count 0-2. 0-2 is going to be fouled out of play. Cole Pileski he's been very good some of these home games this season, and a pop-up is going to go foul out of play. So before the game today, I gave some of the players received awards today for their hard work. Cole Pileski received the Byron Buxton Award for Best Center Fielder. That's a high pop-up right to the second baseman. The first baseman actually makes the catch. That is the first out of the inning. So 1 down here at the bottom of the 3rd. And that brings up the first baseman, Cole Blakely. So as I said, I gave some awards out to some of the players before the game today. Cole Pileski got the Byron Buxton Award for Best Center Fielder. Landon Lipset received the Mike Trout Award for Best Right Fielder. But Mike Trout plays center field. He got right field. Michael Federer received the Manny Machado Award for Best Third Baseman. And Coach Steve here got the Aaron Boone Award for Best Coach. Ball goes foul, out of play for Cole Blakely. There's still more awards to be given out here, so I'm keeping an eye out in this final game of the season. In there misses for a ball. Cole Blakely staying alive here, as Walpole trying to get something going, as they're down by 3 runs. Blakely will take it for a ball. The count is 3-2, or 2-2 to Cole Blakely. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be in there for strike 3. So a strikeout for Cole Blakely goes. He strikes out looking, and that will be, and that's out number 2. So 2 down here at the bottom of the third. That will bring up the third baseman, number 20, Luca DiGiulio, to the plate. He grounded out his first time up. Ground ball right to the Mustang shortstop. He'll throw. That will do it. So we're now through 3 innings of baseball. Timberwolves got no hits, no runs, no walks, and a strikeout looking, and Norwood still lead 5-2 as we head to the top of the 4th. We head to the top of the 4th. Norwood still lead. Norwood still leads 5-2. They still lead 5-2. So Max Bryan now in his 4th inning. So far he's got 5 runs, 3 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. So number 27 to lead it off for Norwood. As the first pitch is going to be in there for strike 1. Ground ball. It's going to go foul out of play. Good. So we got a good crosstown rivals game going on here today between Norwood and Walpole. Ground ball, and it's caught. A bullet caught by Cole Blakely out at first, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 down here in the top of the 4th. And that will bring up number 13 for Norwood to the plate. That's going to miss for a ball. So count 1-1. High, ball 2. So count 2-0 to Mustangs number 13. Max Bryan trying to get his composure, try to stay calm here as his team is just down by 3 runs. That's in there for strike. So that's the count 2-1. That's gonna be ball 4. So number 13 takes a walk to first base. That's the fourth walk issued by Max Bryan. And the Mustangs now have a runner in scoring position. So one down here, a runner out for Norwood. They brings at number 20 to the plate. Max Bryan checks the runner. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one. Pitch inside, ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Looks like Landon Lipset is warming up again, once again, the bullpen for the Timberwolves. And that's going to be strike three. So number 20 strikes out. That's the fourth strikeout. That's the fourth strikeout for Max Bryan. That'll be at that number two. So two down here, and that brings up the pitcher number 18 for Norwood to the plate. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike one. And that's in there for strike two. A two, it's going to go foul out of play. The count is 0-2 to the pitcher, number 18. Here comes the 0-2. That's going to go foul, out of play again, and we'll do it again, 0-2. Two ground ball right to Luca. He'll make the pump. The throw to third is going to be in time. That will do it. That's going to do it for. So that will do it for the top of the fourth. Norwood got no runs there, no walks, no hits, and back-to-back strikeouts for Max. Strikeout there for Max Bryan. He's got four now of the day. So we're through four and a half innings as Walpole comes up to bat in the bottom of the fourth. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Walpole still down by 3 runs, 5-2. So number 18 he's going to be back on the mound for the Mustangs. So batting now leading off the batting order for Walpole in the bottom of the fourth. So leading off will be the pitcher number 7, Bryan. Then it looks like it'll be Landon Lipset after that. And then after Lipset, I think Jack Monteith will be after him. So Max Bryan to lead it off. Max Bryan, he reached on a walk his first time up. So Max Bryan to lead it off here. He reached on a walk his first time up. First pitch, high pop up. Here comes the first baseman for Norwood, and he's got he makes a good play on it, but just foul right in front of him, out of play for strike one. So Max Bryan caught a break there as the Norwood first baseman was trying to go up for it, but it just dropped him right in front of him. So he stays alive at one strike. It's in there for strike two, and Max Bryan quickly down. He's down in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Max Bryan goes down on strikes. So Bryan goes down on strikes at the first out of the inning, and now leading off. Now coming up to the plate for Walpole will be the emergency hitter, number 10, Landon Lipset, to the plate. He flew out to right field his first time up. Then Ryan Ahmed waits on deck as Lipset takes it for strike one. That's low for ball one. Count 1-1 to Landon Lipset. Little low, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. He'll throw on to first, and that will be out number 2. So 2 down here for Walpole in the bottom of the fourth. And now that's going to bring up now the left fielder, number 4, Ryan Ahmed, to the plate. So Ahmed went down on strikes his first time up. First pitch, high fly. Number 10 going to go back, and that's going to go foul, out of play. So that'll be strike one. Number 13, Jack Monteith, the right fielder, waits on deck. Ahmed down 1-0-1. Here's the pitch. Foul, out of play. Back to the screen. So Ahmed down in the count 0-2 as Landon Lipset continues to warm up in the Walpole bullpen, as he was up last inning and the inning before that. So I think Coach Steve might be thinking that he might have Landon to come into the game at some point. Ahmed swings and misses for strike 3. So that will do it. Walpole in the fourth. No hits, no runs, no walks. So we're through 4 innings of baseball. Mustangs Norwood still leads at 5-2 as we head to the top of the 5th. Well, I would like to welcome you to the top of the fifth. Walpole still down 5-2. Max Bryan will pitch his fifth inning. He'll pitch his fifth inning so far. So far in his outing, he's had given up 5 runs on 3 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. As the pitch is low for ball 1. Landon Lipstick continues to warm up in the bullpen for the Timberwolves as he might relieve Max Bryan at some point. High for ball 2 to Norwood number 3. Misses high, 3-0. So the count is now 3-0. So Max Bryan is behind in the count. So here comes the 3-1 offering. That's gonna, and Max Bryan gets it in there for strike 1. So the count 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ground ball right to Michael Federer at second. He'll throw on to first, and that's gonna be the first out of the inning. So 1 down here in the top of the 5th. And now we'll bring up now for Norwood number 9 to the plate. First pitch misses just inside for ball 1. And that's in there first. That's in there for strike 1. The count 1-1. When 1 is misses inside for ball 2, 2-1. Ball dropped out of Max Bryan's hands. So count 2-1. Got the 2-1 offering. Foul out of play. So the count is now even, 2-2. Bryan steps off, and he'll reset, count 2-2. Here goes the 2-2 offering. In there for strike 3. So that'll be the fifth. That's the 5th strikeout now for Max Bryan. That's 2 down. That's 2 down here at the top of the 5th. So 2 down. I bring up the number 10. The number 10 for Norwood, the first baseman. So the first pitch, number 10, is going to be fouled on the screen for strike 1. This is high for a ball, 1-1. The JV game has drawn a huge. This game has drawn a huge crowd today. Some Norwood parents, some Walpole parents. It's pretty much even. Ground ball right to Michael Federer at second, and gets away from him. And it looks like the runner number 10 is going to reach on an infield on an error by Michael Federer. So it was a good hit ground ball. That's going to be. So that'll go down as an error on Michael Federer. It'll go down as an error, and that will be, and the runner will reach on first base. So 2 down here, a runner at first for Norwood. That will bring up number 32 for Norwood to the plate. So Max Bryan was able to get the first 2 outs, but now an error on Michael Federer gets the runner on. That's in there for ball 1. As Landon Lipstick continues to warm up in the pen for Walpole. Swing and a miss. Count 1-1. High, 1-1. High for a ball. Pitch, low for a ball. So the count is now 2-2 to number 32 for Norwood. Here comes the 2-2 offering from Brian, and that's in there for strike 3. So that'll be the 6th strikeout for Max Bryan. So we're through 5 and a third. No hits, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout for Max Bryan, and Norwood gets nothing out of that. So we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Walpole still down by 3. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. Walpole, Walpole was able to hold Norwood again with some good pitching by Max, good infield play, and nice pitching by Max Bryan to get out of the 5th, the top of the 5th. So leading off for Walpole in the bottom of the 5th. Leading off will be the right fielder, number 13, Jack Monteith. Then it'll be the catcher, number 14, Jack English, and then the second baseman, number 17, Michael Federer. So those will be the 3 batters leading off batting here from Walpole in the bottom of the 5th. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. Coach Steve trying to pump up his guys and try to get some with his team down by 3. Monteith waits on a 1-1. That's going to be strike 2. It looks like Norwood's going to have somebody warming up in the pen. Looks like. And Monteith goes down. Actually, he goes down on strikes. So that's the first out of the inning. So 1 down here, and that brings up now the catcher. Jack English, he tripled his first time up. Swing and a miss for strike 1. It looks like we're going to have. I think we're going to have a pinch. I think we're going to have a pinch hitter come into the game. It looks like number 3. Oh, and it looks like Jack English just got hit by the pitch. So Jack English got hit by the pitch, and he'll head down to first base. Jack English got hit by the pitch there, and Walpole has a runner on with 1 down. So it looks like we got a pinch hitter coming in for Michael Federer. It's going to be number 32, Joaquin Torres. So he comes in to pinch hit for Michael Federer. A throw back to first, not in time. Jack Sedrum waits on deck. A bunt attempt to throw. The second is not going to be in time. So Jack English steals second base. Timberwolves trying to get something going here. as they're still down by 3 runs with just 2 winning. Low for a ball, and nice block by the Norwood catcher. Norwood has looks like number 26 warming up for Norwood, number 28 warming up for Norwood in the bullpen. Pitch, that's going to be low for a ball, so that's going to be ball 3. So count is 3-1. So 3-1 to Torres. Pitcher checks the runner. Here comes the 3-1 offering. That's going to be. I say now that's 3-1. It was 2-1. Now it's 3-1. So here comes the 3-1 offering. Swing and a miss. And now it's a full count. Now it's a full count, 3-2. So here comes the 3-2 pitch to Torres. That's going to be missed inside for ball 4. So Torres takes a walk to first base, and Walpole will now have the tying run at the plate. The tie run comes to the plate in Jack Stedrum. He singled his first time up and then went and he grounded out. And it looks like now Michael Federer will come. Michael Federer will come and pinch. He'll pinch run for Torres. So Jake Stedrum comes in. He's got a single today, and then he went down and grounded out his last time up. Cole Pileski, the center fielder, waits on deck. That's going to miss. That'll be in there for a strike. So Norwood had 1 down. So 1 down here, 2 runners on with 1 out. A miss for a ball, 1-1. So they got Achman and then got Monteith. So actually that's 2 down. And you still had 2 runners on. Stedrum hits the little roller. Stedrum on his horse. The throw to first is not going to be time. It gets away for the first baseman. Here comes Jack English to score. So it's going to be. So it will go down as an error on the Mustang, on the Walpole, on the Norwood pitcher. And Walpole gets the run in, and it's now just a 2-run game. It is now 5-3. So Stedrum reaches on an error, and now the tying run is at first base. The go-ahead run is now at the plate in the center fielder Cole Pileski. Does not have a hit today, but he may have a chance there with 2 runners on with 2 down. Runner goes, pitches for a ball. The pitch is thrown to second. It is not going to be in time, and Stedrum will reach. He'll reach second. We reach second on a throw. So now 2 runners now in score position. Now the tying run is at second. Federer third. Stedrum at second. The pitch to Pileski. Ground ball, base hit up the middle. Federer scores. Here comes Stedrum. And Stedrum's going to tie, and that'll lead a tying run. So a 2-run single for Cole Pileski, and we got ourselves a brand new ball game. So Cole Pileski comes through with a 2-run single, and this game is now tied at 5 runs all. So he got 2 for the price of 1, and this game is tied at 5-5. Pileski goes, pitches the ball to Blakely. The pitch is, and Pileski is safe. So he'll reach second on a stolen base. So Cole Pileski comes through for the Timberwolves and ties it up at 5-5 and puts himself in score position. Blakely takes it low, 2-0. Blakely he walked his first time up. Walked his first time and then went down on strikes his last time. Judge misses for a ball. Walpole trying to making the comeback here to just tie the game up here, and now try to get more runs here. I think that's gonna be in there for a strike. So count 2-1. Blakely tried to get Pileski scoring from second. The pitch. That's going to be in there for strike 2. So the count is now even at 2-2 to the Timberwolves' first baseman. Luca DiGiulio, the third baseman, waits on deck. Here comes the 2-2 to Blakely. That misses, and that's going to miss for ball 4. It was a full count. It's going to be ball 4. So Blakely walks for the second time today. So now we have two runners on with 2 down. Walpole has got 3 runs to tie it. Right up the third baseman, Luca DiGiulio to the plate. Pass ball. Here comes Pileski. He was gonna go for home, but he'll stay there. So now the go-ahead run is now a third, and an insurance run is at second base. So 2 runners in score position, and Walpole have something going here with 3 runs already in. That was ball 1 to DiGiulio. Pitch is high for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch to DiGiulio, and that's gonna be in there for strike 1. So the count is 1-1 to Luca. The 2-1 is fouled. It looked like that hit the umpire in the. It looks like that hit the umpire in the stomach, and both coaches are making sure the umpire's okay. That was a hard fastball he took, and they're hoping that he's going to be okay there. So we have a break in the action as the umpire's got to try to catch his breath there after getting hit with that fastball. So the umpire looks like he's got his win. Looks like he's okay. And we'll get back to baseball. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 3. And that will be out number 2. So that's out number 2 there. That will bring up now pitcher number 7, Max Bryan, to the plate. It looks like the Norwood coach is gonna come out of the. It looks like he's gonna make a pitching. It looks like we're gonna have a pitching change coming in for Norwood. So it looks like number 18's day is done. He goes 5 1/3. He could give it up 5 runs on 2 hits, a couple of walks, 4 walks, and some strikeouts, and that ends his day. So we're gonna have a new pitcher in the ball game for the Mustangs, and it looks like it's going to be number 28, a lefty. So while we have a break in the action, Walpole were down 5-1 heading into this inning. Well, they were down. It was 5-2. They were down by 3 runs, and they get 3 runs in one on a pass ball, and then a 2-run single. Then a 2-run single by Cole Pileski, which that tied the game at 5-all. And then Blakely got a walk. He got a walk. Pileski got a 2-run single to tie the game at 5-5 after a pass ball scored a run. Then Blakely got a walk. And then a walk to Torres. Sorry, then Luca goes down. And then we have 2 down here. And that brings up the pitcher of Max Bryan. He's walked today, and so far on the mound he's given up 5 runs on 3 hits, 4 walks. So he's got 6 strikeouts on the day today. So let's see what he can do here against the new pitcher for Norwood, number 28, a lefty. So you're going to see a little bit of a different look now with the lefty. So it's going to be lefty on lefty here. First pitch, ground ball, and it's going to go off the second baseman. And Pileski scores, and the throw to first is not going to be in time. So I think they'll go as an error on the second baseman. So a run scores, and Walpole takes the lead 6-5. So two down here. 4 runs in for the Timberwolves, and so they have 2 runners in the corner. Looks like Patel has got a pinch run for Max Bryan. So Blakely at third, Patel at first, and picked up Landon Lipset, the emergency hitter, to the plate. Throw to first, not in time. So Lipset, he's 0 for 2 today. He's trying to look for his first hit of the game. Already 4 runs in for Walpole, make it 6-5. Pitch is going to get in there for strike. Patel goes. The swing from Lipset and lines it, base hit. From third comes Blakely. He will score. And just like that, it is now 7-5. It's on 7-5 Timberwolves. So an RBI single for Landon Lipset, and Walpole has now got 5 runs in to take a 7-5 lead. So and now we go back to Ryan Ahmed up to the plate. Does not have a hit today so far, as they'll take it high for ball 1. So 4 runs in. Sorry, 5 runs in for Walpole to take a 7-5 lead. Pitch is high for ball 2. So the count is now 2-0 to Ryan Ahmed. That misses for a ball 3. It's now 3-0. So 3-0 count. 3-0 count to Ryan Ahmed as Jack Monteith waits on deck. That's going to miss high for ball 4. So Walpole now has got the bases loaded with 2 down. So Patel is now at third, Lipset at second, and Ahmed at first. Bases are loaded full of Timberwolves. Now it brings up the right fielder, number 13, Jack Monteith. Runners take their places. Monteith lines it. It's caught. That's going to be caught by the third baseman, and that will be the final out. But Walpole gets 5 runs to take a 7-5 lead. And we're through 5 innings of baseball, so we'll head to the top of the 6th with Walpole leading by 2, 7-5. I want to welcome you to the top of the sixth. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change on the mound for the Timberwolves. Max Bryan goes 5 innings of work, giving up 5 runs and 3 hits, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. So the new pitcher on the mound now for the Timberwolves will be number 10, Landon Lipset. He's pitched and relieved many times this season. And his first pitch is low in the dirt for ball 1. So Walpole got 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th to take a 7-5 lead, and up by 2 runs on their crosstown rivals. As we're just about maybe about 1 inning away. Walpole's about 1 inning away from putting this game away. And their first strike. Pitch it low in the dirt. Ball 2, so 2-1. That's gonna miss outside for ball 4. So number 6 for Norwood takes a walk to first base. That's gonna be the 5th walk issued by Walpole pitching. So runner on for Norwood. That'll bring the tying run at number 7 to the plate. Pitch is going to be in there for a ball. And that's in there for a strike. Ground ball. Right back to Lipset. He'll throw to second. And that'll be the only play he can make, and that's to get the force out at second, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So we had a change also at second base. Look, it's going to be number 3 Patel. Patel comes in, and he replaces Michael Federer at second base. So 1 down here. Butter at first, and a big number 27 for the Mustangs to the plate. And that's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner goes. The pickups, the throw is a little high, not going to be in time. So Norwood has a runner on. A runner at second base with 1 down. So the tying run now in the count 2-0 to count 0-2 to number 27. Lipset checks the runner. Here's the pitch. And we got a pass ball. Number 20. English is going to throw to first, and he'll get it. Throw to home he is out of there. So Mustang get a strikeout and then get the double play. So they kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and that's going to do it. So listen, get the strikeout and then get the play at home. So a double play to end the top of the 6th. So we're through 6 1/3 of baseball. No one got nothing out of that. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Walpole still lead 7-5. So a good inning by the Timberwolves to prevent Norwood from scoring a run. So Norwood just came up short there. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Number 28 going to come in. Number 28 for Norwood going to make his 2nd inning of relief. So leading off for the Mustangs to batter from Norwood for Walpole here in the bottom of the 6th. Looks like it's going to be number 32, Joaquin Torres. He'll lead it off. He'll lead it off for And then I see, it looks like Jake Stedrum has a bat in his hand. And then the catcher Jack English. So this will be Jack English, Joaquin Torres, and then Stedrum then we'll go back to the top of the order. So the catcher Jack English to lead it off for the Timberwolves here in the bottom of the 6th. And then we have the top of the Walpole will have the top of the 7th to close it out, and Norwood will only have one last chance to save this, to try to get something out of this. So Jack English steps in. He's got a triple today, and he scored a run on a pass ball early in the game. Here comes the first pitch to him. And it's going to be a swing and a miss. Foul tipped in the catcher's mitt for strike 1. Foul tip behind the plate. And the count is now 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Jack English goes down on strikes, and that's the first out of that'll be the first out of the inning. So one down here in the bottom of the 6th, and that will bring up the emergency hitter number 32, Joaquin Torres. He walked his first time up. Coach Steve trying to make sure that everybody gets in at bat, gets to play in the field in the final game. That's going to be that's going to be high for ball 1. So Torres waits on a 1-0 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and the count is now 1-1. So a good battle brewing between these crosstown rivals, old Bay State foes. Between Norwood and Walpole. A high fly, that's going to land in for center field, a base hit. So Torres gets a single, and Walpole have a runner on. So Torres gets a single, and looks like Michael Federer is got a pinch run once again for Torres. So one down here, runner at first base. So we go back to the top of the order, and that'll bring up Jack Stedrum. He's got a single today, and he's only had one hit today. Go back to first. Federer is out. Federer is out at first base. So I'm a little bit of confusion at first base for Michael Federer, and that is now out number 2. So that's quickly 2 outs, and Stedrum is still waiting at the plate. High for a ball. So after getting a strikeout of Jack English, then Torres singled, and they got a pinch run for Michael Federer. Pinch runs, and then Federer is thrown out at first base. High for ball 3. So I think the count is now 3-0 to Dick Stedrum. There comes the 3-0 pitch. High for, I think that was ball 3, but now it's ball 3. Now the count is 3-0. It was 2-0 earlier. So here comes the 3-0 pitch to Stedrum. Let's see if he gets the green light here at 3-0. That's in there just gets it in there for a strike. So count 3-1. There comes the 3-1 offering. High for ball 4. So Stedrum takes a walk to first base. So 2 down here, Centerman at first, and that brings up the RBI man. The center fielder, Cole Pileski. So Cole Pileski had a 2-run single his last time up to give the Mustangs Walpole a 7-5 lead. And Pileski lines it, and that's going to be fair ball down past the left fielder. Here comes Stedrum. Stedrum on his horse. He's going home. And there's going to be no throw. So Cole Pileski gets an RBI double. And he's got 2 RBIs today. And now Walpole leads it 8-5. Leads it by 3 runs, 8-5. So Cole Pileski has a 2-run RBI single and then an RBI double. It gives Walpole now an 8-5 lead. So that brings the first baseman Cole Blakely to the plate. And Blakely takes it for strike 1. So Blakely, last time up, he's walked twice today. And trying to look for his first hit. And that's going to be that's going to be in there for strike 2. So count 0-2 to Cole Blakely. Pileski, RBI man at 2 RBIs at second base. Here comes the 0-2. And that's going to miss for ball 1. So the count is now 1-2 to Blakely. That's going to miss. It's inside. The count is now even at 2-2. So gets the sign. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Blakely. High for ball 3. So it's now a full count, 3-2. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Blakely. Runner goes, a line drive, base hit up the middle. Pileski around third, he will score. So an RBI single for Cole Blakely, and Walpole now leads it by 4. It is now 9-5. So a couple of runs scored for the Timberwolves, 2 runs in, and so it's the 2 RBIs, so an RBI double by Cole Pileski, an RBI single by Cole Blakely to give the Mustangs now a 7-5 lead. Sorry, 9-5 lead, and they now lead by 4. So Blakely's got to come out. It looks like number 1, Jack Gibbs going to pinch run for Blakely. And we have a pinch hitter. And it looks like for Lucas DiGiulio, it's going to be number 12, Gavin Rooney. So a pinch runner and a pinch hitter. So Gibbs will run for Blakely, and Gavin Rooney at the plate, and he'll take it for strike 1. So like I said, Coach Steve trying to get everybody a chance to bat in this final game of the season. Misses high, 1-1 to Gavin Rooney. High, 2-1. 2-1. So count 2-1. That misses high for ball 3. So the count 3-1 to Gavin Rooney. Looks like number 6, looks like Tim Gillis has a bat in his hand, and he waits on deck. 3-1 is swung on a miss, so that's the full count, 3-2. So here comes the 3-2 pitch to Gavin Rooney. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's going to do it. So that will do it for so we're now through 6 innings of baseball. Walpole got 4 runs, 2 runs in the inning, thanks to an RBI double by Cole Blakely and RBI double by Cole Pileski, then an RBI single by Cole Blakely to give him a 9-5 lead. So we'll head to the top of the 7th. Walpole looks to close it out, and Norwood will have one last chance. Stay tuned. I want to walk you. So we are in the top of the 7th. Walpole has Norwood has one last chance. Walpole lead 9-5. They lead by 4 runs. So listen, we have some changes in the outfield and the infield. Looks like Jack Gibbs will take over in left field, and number 9 Shane O'Donnell will take over at third base. And it looks like Patel moves to shortstop, and it looks like we got a new. It looks like Tim Gillis is going to take over at second base. So Lennon lifts it back on for a second inning. So number 26 to lead off for Norwood. So we're going to miss for a strike. So Walpole 3 outs away from finishing off their crosstown rivals. Ground ball right to Gillis. Gillis on the throw, and that's on the first. That's the first out of the inning. And also we also got to change to first base. Looks like Gavin Rooney comes in, and he'll play first base. So Walpole 2 outs away. Now number 28 bats for Norwood. Lifts it with his first pitch. Misses low for ball 1. That misses for a ball. The count 2-0. Lifts it looking to finish this game off. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. So nice pitch, and it's counting now 2-1 to number 28 for Norwood. 2-1 is going to be a ground ball. It goes past Lipset. Here comes Gillis. The throw to first. It's going to be in time to get him. So they get the out at first, and that is 2 down here at the top of the 7th. So Norwood down to their final out. The final batter was going to be number 18, who came out of the game. He was the starting pitcher. So Walpole 1 out away for finishing off their crosstown rivals. First pitch foul behind the screen for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So swing and a miss for strike 2, and just quickly, lifts it, and the Timberwolves are just one strike away from winning their final game of the season. So the count 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Lipset. Ground ball, and it goes right to Patel at shortstop, and he's not going to have a play. So Patel had to make a good play, but the speed number 18 just beats it out. So Norwood gets the runner on with 2 down. That brings up number 3 for Norwood to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Pop-up foul, out of play. And that will be strike 1. Walpole try to close this game out. Here's the pitch. A little bunt, and it's going to go foul. It goes foul out of play, and that will be strike 2. So the count is now 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That just misses low for ball 1. Lipset trying to close this game out and give Walpole this last win on the season. Ground ball right to Rudy, and that's going to do it. So Rudy steps on first, and that's going to do it, folks. So in the game between crosstown rivals, Walpole prevails. So the final score in this game from Bird Middle School is Walpole 9, Norwood 5. I'm Tony Thursday saying thank you so much for watching this special presentation of Walpole Boys JV Baseball, Walpole Media Corporation. I want to thank you so much for supporting this team, and I want to wish you a good day, everybody.